Hi guys, so today I'd like to talk to you about the sweat. I think that we all have to deal with it. Some people not so much and some people very much. I think I belong to the ones like in the middle, because when I was a teenager and in the primary school I had to deal with my sweaty feet, sometimes stinky ones. When, for example, we had to change for the PE class and we have to take off our shoes, that was not so great, and I wasn't the only one that had to deal with this problem. I wish I had this machine that I will be talking to you about back then, so then I won't have this problem and won't have to stress every time I have to for example, also take off my shoes whenever I go to somebody's house. That was a big issue too. But anyway, those times passed and now I have to still deal with my sweaty hands. Well, not anymore, thanks to this machine, which is called dermadry. So I've been using it for about now over a month, and I have to tell you that I've noticed the difference with my hands about only 2 weeks. So that was very, very amazing. The process is very easy. I'm gonna talk you through, but they have on their website very good and very short and easy to get the videos how to use the machine. So I won't talk about it too much because you can find it all there. I just want to tell you that what I like about this is also this nice handy case, plastic case, which is very useful for the whole treatment. So the thing is that you have everything in the box that you need, so you don't have to buy anything extra. The only thing you need is just a glass of water or 2 glasses of water for the treatment, because I think I have to stop saying sorry about that. So you're gonna have to use these two, and then the towel which you're gonna put on, and then you have to put a little bit of water on it. So that's the only thing that doesn't include, that it's not included in the box. But of course, how can you? Obviously, you can get water anywhere. So the treatment lasts for about 20 minutes. So it's very easy. Most of the time I just play some show or anything I want to watch, and then I just do the treatment watching something interesting what I want to watch. So after 20 minutes of using, you can put it nicely in back to this box, and then you can reuse it again. I'm not the only using this, because my husband is dealing with some excessive sweating under his arms, right? So this has been very useful for him as well. So talking about that, I have to tell you that we have the machine, the dermadry total, but they also have only dermadry hands and feet, and separate you can buy just dermadry underarms. So whatever you need you can just get, but I would recommend this one because especially if you have a family or friends, then you can, for example, split the amount of money, or you can of course buy it yourself. I'm not saying you cannot, but you can spend the amount of money and then you can all use it, right? Because one person can have problem with sweat underarms or on hands or on your feet. I mentioned already that I started seeing the results after 2 weeks, so this was pretty quickly, and my husband was starting seeing results after 3 weeks because he had more sweat, more dealing with the sweat there, so that's why I think it took longer, but he also is very satisfied with the results, so that's amazing. And so if you are in the initial phase you can use it just for about 3 to 5 times a week. To be honest with you, I was just using it 3 times a week because I just 3 times was enough for me for about like 1 to 2 weeks. It depends on how much sweat you have. If it's like you have mild hyperhidrosis, that's a hard word, then you use only 1 to 2 weeks. If you have a moderate one, 2 to 3 weeks, and if you have severe one, for 2 to 6 weeks. And after like about 2 weeks, because I was using it for 3 times for 2 weeks, I started seeing the results. So then I can go to the maintenance phase, which you only have to get 1 treatment every 2 to 3 weeks for the mild one. So that's very convenient. That just, you know, whenever I have like extra time in one day, right, in this 2 to 3 weeks phase, then I'm just gonna sit down and do it, right, for 20 minutes. Not long, very short, very helpful. What I also wanted to tell you is that it is certified by Health Canada, and what is great about this is that it is made in Canada. So another product I really like, and it's not made in China like most of the products out there. So that was a very convincing reason for me to start using this, because it is very safe. Okay, so I think that that is all what I would like to tell you. As I was saying, you get everything what you need in this box. The machine that you plug, of course, the cables, right, whatever you need, and the towels, and this mini electrode. Sorry, I just never remember the names. So then I would like to say that if you know anyone that suffers from sweating and have issues with that, not all the people talk about it, I know, but maybe someone close told you about it, or you yourself have this issue, or your loved ones, then I would very highly recommend dermadry. So as I said before, they have great videos on their website how to use this machine exactly, step by step. It's also short, so it won't take a lot of your time, so I highly recommend to check those videos before or after you purchase this machine. And I'm sure that if you purchase, you're gonna be a very happy customers like me and my husband are. If you'd like to, I also wrote the whole blog post on my website, simpola.com, so I highly recommend to check this out as well. And there and below this video you can find the links to the website where you can purchase and read more about this machine, this very good machine.